Hi everybody, Warren here again, week two, entrepreneurial finance. So far so good. I know some of you are struggling a little bit, but like I say, it's still good. Let's get in here real quick. And of course, I was at the park the other day, so I'm showing off my grandman there. Let's see. All right, so here we're in the course room. All right, so a quick review of last week. For week one, like I say, good good work on the discussion forums, no problems there. The homeworks, some of you are not having problems. I mean, this is kind of a fine. I mean, it says entrepreneurial finance, but it is fine. There is finance involved there. A couple things with the homeworks. Let me see here. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, week one homework. So one of the things I just wanted to go over here. I mean, some questions are good, then there's others that are, uh, not so good. Depending, and some of you've been in touch with me. One of the things I want to make sure everybody's clear about is, if you're having problems, let me know. Um, if you send in a homework and it's really, really bad, I'm not going to fail you on that homework. I'm just going to send it back to you with some notes or things to help you out and kind of explain what, where you're having problems at. Because the whole point here is for you to learn this stuff, not to be pressured to submit something on time and then fail it because you didn't know it. So, like I say, so if you do submit something and it's not complete or just totally, you know, totally out there, I will send it back to you, but I'll send you some tutoring notes or something to help you get by. So, one of the things on a few of the homeworks I noticed, here's last week's. Okay, calculate the venture's net profit. Okay, when you say calculate, that means you put in here, you actually put the calculation here. Like this is 100,000 divided by, by that equals 10%. So some people just put 10% in and didn't show the calculation. So when you do these homeworks, put that in there. So that's just want to show you that. So, um, and I'm not going to show you the rest of this just for the benefit of people who haven't done it yet. So there's a couple who haven't turned it in yet, so I don't want to be totally um, giving the answers away. But okay, so and then on the upcoming homework, let me see the week two homework. Um, Let me look here. I'm looking. I have another screen over here where I got some other where I got the other ones at. So dun, dun, dun. All right, so week two homework. Same thing. When you go in there, you'll see this graph here has all the information in there. And when you go in there, so when we're talking about calculating, right? So here you go right here. Um, you just put in the formula how you do it. All right, and so another thing I want to show you is sometimes the presentations will have a lot of information, but other times not. Like for example, in last week's week one here, I'll open a text real quick. Just so understand how to use the search feature. Okay. Um, and I'm looking for something I just had. All right. So for example, um, let me go down. There was one where, okay, dun, dun, dun. Income taxes. Calculate the amount of your income taxes. Okay. Now in the slides, I noticed I didn't have that, but so okay, you go into your text, right? The search feature, right, right here, and you just type in income tax and hit the little search magnifying glass there, and it should bring it up here. So down here, you click on it. Um, and it shows you it's in chapter 3, okay, which coincidentally week 1 chapter 3. So you click on chapter 3, and then what you have to scroll through here, and as you scroll through you'll find down here somewhere there was the the whatchamacallit, and the tables for the income taxes. So if you're reading, you're reading your chapters or going through them, um, but it was all down here. So that particular question, when you get down here a little bit, um, There's an easy way to do this too. I'm sorry, I should have just did it this way, but that's another way to do it. But anyway, down, see here, okay, there you go. So you have the tax rates and everything to show you, where you come up with the rates. So that's just an example of, how you can use the search feature in here. You can also use the search feature in the PowerPoint presentations. You got to enable editing, and then you just click find, and then you type in the word that you're looking for. So if you're looking for something, be it on a quiz or on the homeworks, that's one of the ways you do it. Okay, so now this upcoming week, we got 3 chapters. Chapter 4, which is measuring the financial performance, and then, whoops, that's chapter 6, but what is chapter 5? Chapter 5 is evaluating, and then chapter 6 is, short, long term. So as you go through those, go through the slides, pretty much has everything in there, and that's the topic for the week. But anyway, I just thought I'd show you how, because every once in a while I do get inquired, and people didn't realize you could have this search feature here that you could be looking at, for homeworks or your quiz or your exams and stuff. So, all right, so enough there. Let's just real quick. I'll try not to keep you too long here. Okay, so presentations, chapters 4, 5, and 6. Discussion. No issues on the discussion. Just make sure you get in by Wednesday, so you don't lose any points there. Make sure you're doing 2 replies by Sunday. And if you watch this video in the discussion forum, you can post a reply to it. That can count as one. You're not limited to just doing the 2 replies. You can do more. So, and let me see what else we got. Da, da, da. And then you got your quiz, your homework. Okay, so that's pretty much it for this week. We'll just leave it at that. Like I say, you get credit for watching this. And those you've been watching it, I do these little test or whatever you want to call it, because I want to make sure people are watching. So if you watch the video, you can mention this picture, something about this picture. That's me back in my Army days there. That was in Thailand on this particular one. But just mention that, and that way I know you watch it, because with the YouTube videos, like if there's 20 of you in a class and I check the video and 20 people say they watched it, but there's only been 10 views, that tells me not everybody's watching. And also some people, even though there's a view, you can turn it off after you get bored in 30 seconds, and then so anyway, that's why I do this little test here. So I'll try to change it up every week, so and just for giggles. So all right, with that, I guess we will call it a week. So all right, everybody, you have a great week. If you need anything, get in touch like you've been doing, and that's it. Have a good week. Take care.